dude, this righteous fear, man, it's different, man. It's provocative, man. I mean, I don't even know what that means. It gets the people going.
Is the way he challenges the black elite. He talks about the black elite that's on TV and speaks that honest truth that we've always talked about on this platform, that a lot of times the worst ideas get out to the black community because the Negroes on TV care nothing about actually going in and building for the community. And the reason they don't is because if they do that, they'll be punished. They'll be taken off the platform and replaced by somebody who plays ball. They'll be punished. They'll be taken off the platform and replaced by somebody who plays ball.
And then I would gloriously have all his semen running through my body and my digestive system, through my organs and my bloodstream. And and that would be how I would receive the best nutrient ever. I would not consume his urine. I am not that type of submissive, but I would let him urinate inside my vagina as a way to receive his glory.
You dirty bitch! Look what you've done to my peonies!
They're marigolds!
Good God, I think she's right. They are marigolds.
I may not know my flowers, but I know a bitch when I see one!
And his opponent, accompanied by Ross Mann from Harlem, New York, weighing in at 215 pounds, GMG Big Money.
Oh, I can't wait to see this one. These two have been waiting for this one for quite some time, and to be honest, so have I.
If the shoe fits, let them wear it.
Salute, salute, and welcome to class, guys. Welcome to Club Controversy, and we're back for another great night, guys. Yes, we are. Let me hear some music. Let's welcome the righteous fear the right way, cause we all royalty. So we gotta bring it in with some royalty themes, courtesy of my guy, King You know what I mean? As we welcome in royalty. You know what I mean? Yes. Guys, y'all gonna leave Pearly alone, man. I need you guys to leave Pearly alone, man. Pearly, straight up and down, you know you was out of your league. What you said was correct. But you ain't the right person, you know what I mean? Right message, wrong messenger, Pearly. Alright? But now with that said, I can speak on it. My mama black. My mama black. And that's what we finna do today, guys. We finna uncomplicate the common sense. Yes, sir. We finna uncomplicate the common sense. So without that said, guys, let's go on and get into some content. For those of you that might not know what Pearly said, because honestly, up until like 30 minutes ago, I didn't even know what Pearly said that got everybody in the rock. But fellas, I tell you this all of the time. I tell you to go MGTOW. I tell you don't mess with the ways of the world. Because honestly, guys, don't be nobody puppet, bro. Don't be in the middle of this white woman versus black woman bullshit, bro. All right? White privilege is just knowledge. All right? Guys, I know we not living vicariously through Kunta Kinte. All right? We're not going to disrespect the ancestors, but we're going to leave the ancestors alone. We're going to leave them where they at. They all right. They ain't bothering nobody. All right? But we lose a lot of time sitting there worrying about some dead folks, guys. We use a lot of time sitting there worrying about some dead individuals. Word. Now let's get it. All right, guys, we're about to break down my girl Jessica X. My girl Jessica X. Y'all saw that intro. Keep that in mind, guys. That was a Hispanic woman getting praised for liking to be pissed on and dipped. Y'all see the thumbnail. Dipped in urine and feces. You know what I mean? So black men will praise Hispanic women that like to be dipped. Shit, they probably praise any bitch that like to be dipped. It don't even matter about her being Hispanic. That could have been a black woman. Simps praise trash, but will get mad at the truth. Yeah, oh yeah. So we gonna decipher some shit today, guys. Here, I mean, I'm gonna drop the link so we all can see this shit and witness this shit together. You know what I mean? But y'all heard that intro, right? Y'all need me to play that intro back again? I'll play that intro back again before we get into what Pearly said. You know what I mean? Let me play that intro back so y'all can see how, you know what I mean, how it should be. Motherfuckers don't be caring. Motherfuckers just don't care.
And then I would gloriously have all his semen running through my body and my digestive system, through my organs and my bloodstream. And and that would be how I would receive the best nutrient ever. I would not consume his urine. I am not that type of submissive, but I would let him urinate inside my vagina as a way to receive his glory.
There's like some important shit going on here. What do you think?
Boom, the world class.
What was that? How long ago was that? How long ago was that?
These are the women that black men worship. They cherish this, yo. Niggas is leaving the country. Niggas is running across seas to deal with women like this.
God,
this is I'm not lying.
That come out of the man that is considered glorious, and that's his urine and his semen. So those two things should never go to waste, is what some masters feel. Like his glory is too great to be flushed down the toilet. So there's those things. So the feeding, obviously, I think is kind of self-descriptive. Your
now motherfucker can sit around this. Black simp man can sit around this all day, but let a white person say something about self-improvement. Cause that's all it was, self-improvement. I 100% agree with her. I 100% agree with her. Motherfuckers be sitting around here being lazy. Yeah. She can't tell you that, but I can. A nigga that'll work. but I outwork any nigga. You point him out, I'll outwork him, so I can speak on this. And I'm black, and my mama black, and my father black. So yeah. You American black niggas is lazy. Yeah. This all y'all want to do. Y'all want to sit around and simp all day. Now Pearly can't tell y'all that, but guess what? Mr.Goodbread can tell you that. Yes, sir. Let's watch, y'all. Let's watch. Let's focus in. This is why niggas ain't got nothing. This is why niggas ain't got nothing. Cause they want to sit around all day and play the victim, bro. Simp. Simp on fantasy. Simp on fairy tales.
Drinking his semen, and it's scheduled for at least every Saturday morning. And then throughout the week, he would just say, it's time for a feeding. And I knew what that would mean. You know, based on the command, it was command A for feeding.
Look at the big head nigga, yo. You can see the wheels you can see the wheels turning in the nigga dome piece right now. He's interested, boy. This is what I mean by putting people on the pedestal. This is what Pearly mean in the thumbnail. These men put women on the pedestal that like to be dipped in feces. You know what I mean? But she can't talk about them. She can't say that they're kind of lazy because people come from overseas and lap them. You know what I mean? Like get tons of subscribers and they still struggle to get to 1,000 type shit. Crazy shit, yo. And they be here already, sitting around all this good shit. Sitting around all this white privilege. But motherfucker be so determined to go against white privilege. Nigga, just leave it alone. White privilege be sitting in their face and they're, I don't want it. I don't want it. You know what I mean?
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
Oh, yeah. Thank you, courtesy of my guy, OK Izzy. I find that very suspicious. Very suspicious.
I know he wants it in the bedroom. If it's command C, he wants the knee pillow. If it was command D, it means he's sitting at his favorite chair and I'm just in between his legs, sucking on him while he's watching his game, waiting for him to be ready to feed me. And then I would gloriously have all his semen running through my body and my digestive system, through my organs and my bloodstream. And and that would be how I would receive the best nutrient ever. I would not consume his urine. I am not that type of submissive, but I would let him urinate inside my vagina as a way to receive his glory.
It was first for me when I heard it. Shout out to Lucky. Shout out to.
Can't help niggas, man. Can't help niggas that's not in control of their emotions. When you're not in control of your emotions, you know, anything people say out their mouth, rambling, a hook you, and you'll start to worship it, and you'll start to put it on your pedestal. All right, guys, let's get on into what Pearly said. Let's go. Let's break down my girl Jessica X. You know what I mean? She started this whole shit. Jessica X, you started this whole shit between me and the world last, bro. You know that. You started this shit. He thought you was his girl. You was his first girl that I took from him, yo. Stupid nigga. Oh yeah, we coming back to Lexi too. We coming back to Lexi because Lexi Marie proves another good point that I need to point out today. Yeah. I need to point it out.
Good evening, or should I say good night? It is almost 1 a.m. here, but it's Friday night. I'm up. YouTube has been on fire recently, and you guys see the title. You know what the stream's about. It's about Just Pearly Things, recent comments on slavery. Everyone is talking about it. Everyone has something to say. And I thought I'd come here and give my piece. First things first, I'm gonna be real. Pearly had
First thing first, Jess. Let's keep it real, Jess. You know you walking on thin ice too, girl. You know they're gonna eat you alive, girl. They're gonna eat you alive because the first thing they're gonna say is you not black. You from the UK. You UK black. They're gonna say you know what I mean? They're gonna distance you. They're gonna distance you. The truth is the truth. No matter what color it is, no matter what color say it, the truth is the truth. But you know how it is, man. But go ahead, Jessica. I agree with you.
no business talking about slavery. That was her number one mistake.
Facts.
She has no business talking about slavery, its impact, how Black people should feel about it, whether it's right or wrong.
Facts.
I, even myself, as somebody who is from the UK, I feel even my position really to speak about slavery and the impact it has is actually quite limited. It's limited even for me, and I'm not a white woman, right? I feel like it's limited for me because I'm in the UK. So for her to come out and speak about it, that's not your place, Pearly. If you hear this, it's not your
it's true. It's damn true.
place to speak about it. So that was her first mistake.
All right, Pearly? Pearly, you listening? It was not your place. All right? Community, are you listening? We checked Pearly. We checked her. It was not her place. All right? Now, put your seatbelt on.
Now, I've been looking across YouTube and I'm seeing certain reactions to what she said, certain clips. I'm hearing people go off at her. And that is something that is also rubbing me up the wrong way in this whole situation. It rubs me up the wrong way because I feel like a lot of the outrage from Black women is not necessarily what she said, it's who it came from. That's what I feel a lot of the outrage in this Pearly situation is about. It's about Pearly herself being a white woman, right?
That's a fact. Now, that's a fact now. That's a fact now. That's a fact now. Now, we saying it, we calling it down the middle. We checked Pearly. Remember, guys, we checked her. She wrong. She wrong. So ain't no coon party. How y'all like to throw those little words around, coon. Ain't a coon party, Goofy. All right, Goofy? This ain't a coon party. These are facts being said right now. We finna separate and remove the gray area. And I hope everybody, all my good breads, everybody in the Righteous Fit tonight is in control of their emotions, all right? That's what we do over here. We are emotional, intelligent over here. So words are just words. We listening, we watching motherfuckers, we peeping, we studying who's saying what. You know what I mean? So we know what Pearly here to do. It's a business, guys. Pearly here for the shock and awe. She here to say things to draw attention to herself. You know what I mean? Because it's like, oh, look at the white girl. She's saying it. She's saying some shit I wanted to say. But she played with it. She went a little too far, you know what I mean? Her shenanigans, like she kicked the girl off, you know what I mean? Just little strategic shenanigans going on. But she played it, she went a little too far with this one. But what she's saying is true.
And I'm not saying white women as in white talking about slavery. I'm saying white simply as in it's just because she's a white woman. And some of these women don't like, a lot of Black women do not like white women. So I can't help but feel that's where a lot of the outrage is coming from. It's not from a genuine place. And I want you guys to think about Black women and their responses to white men speaking about slavery. Are Black women outraged when white men speak about slavery?
Talk. Hold on, Jessica. Hold on, Jessica. Hold on.
Every New Year's, I have black-eyed peas and collard greens with a side of cornbread. I'm down for the cause.
Black women openly engage in slavery race play with white men. They do. So are they really outraged about what's being said, or are they only outraged because it's coming from a white woman? So these are the things that we...
That's a fact. Black women is in slavery with the white man more than they think. So to have a nerve to be mad at Pearly for the things she said was stupid. These women is in bed with government Satan Zaddy as we speak. That is slavery. When you take his handouts for security, false security, that's slavery, sis. Bro, when you running behind a woman who's doing that shit, bro, that's slavery. You a slave, nigga.
We have to consider in this whole situation. Like I said, she's wrong to...
When y'all run out here and go in your little camps and had a tent set up in front of the local sneaker stores the night before the Jordans or the Air Max or the Air whatever come out, that's slavery. Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's slavery.
Speak about it. I don't think it's her place, but are the women going at her coming from a genuine place? Are they? I don't think so, but that's just me. So we're going to get into it tonight. We're going to open up the...
It's not just you. You know they ain't coming at her. They coming at her from a reaction. They not responding to her. Like, hey, you's a dummy. Why did you mention that? You're not supposed to talk about stuff like that. No, they're reacting. Like, emotions. All in their emotions. They attach too much power to words. And you know what I mean? Yeah, I can fuck with it. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Come mess with it, guys. Come over here, come into the righteous fair where we believe in emotional intelligence. And we teach you through showing you, through other people's mistakes, how your emotions, being in control of those things is everything, guys. It's 24 of them. It's not just the little 4 or 5 of them that you, the basic ones. No, it's 24 of them, guys. You got to control them.
Discussion. You guys are welcome to come up and give your views as usual. And like I said, my knowledge and my input on the slavery piece is going to be limited. My viewpoint, I feel, is limited because of my location. And that's why I think it's all the more important, especially today, for you guys to come up and have your say and talk about how you feel about this situation. I'm almost an outsider looking in, right? But I want you guys to come up. And actually, because the majority of people here are men, I don't think that bias against white women is going to be as heavy. So I want you guys to come up and say what you have to say. We're going to get into Pearly's what she said, and we're going to get into Jason Black's breakdown of it. So we're going to get into a few things. So let's get it started.
All right,
You
y'all.
can see,
Whenever
like,
y'all
looking
ready.
at the chat, people are two ways.
Whenever y'all ready, guys, y'all can jump on because much like Jessica shit, I'm a father too. Like, they'll consider me a father too. My dad from Trinidad, you know what I mean? He ran the steel pipes, you know what I mean? The steel bands. He was a steel drummer. So, you know what I mean? They'll label me that too, the little race agitating ass niggas. You know what I mean? But y'all come on up. Y'all let me know. You know what I mean? Did y'all ever endure racism? You know what I mean? What's going on? What's up? Why are so many black folks just so stuck on this racism shit? But they going to the DR and the Dominican women don't like us. The motherfucking Puerto Rican women damn near don't like us. Mexicans don't like us, but we chasing them. We chasing them. And they don't like us either.
You know, some people are saying that she's wrong. She needs to apologize like a woman, L, and keep moving. Ezra, other people are saying that she doesn't need to apologize. Glasscart says he'll respect it more if she doesn't apologize. So I can see there's different opinions, and that's why I feel like we need to get up here and talk about it. So let's get into Jason Black's breakdown of Pearly. Let's go.
Now, I never heard much about this guy Jason Black until this breakdown right here. So I ain't have no opinion about the dude. So I wanted to see what it is. So
I wonder what Miss Pearly Things thinks of African immigrants versus Black Americans, specifically descendants of slaves, foundationals. I wonder what she thinks of that.
there we go again, dividing the room. There we go, dividing the room. Acting like we somebody's taking something from us that we did not earn. You know what I mean? Becoming emotionally attached to some bullshit. There we go. It's always these type niggas, bro. These type niggas we got to get rid of. They in the way, bro. These type niggas, bro, I can already tell. I can already see by his approach. I'm not finna like this type dude. This is a victim, right? He's a victim. He ain't say but a couple words and he already got that victim mentality just reeking off of him. He like the same type, this the same type nigga that'll be sitting up in front of that little Spanish girl that was talking in the beginning, that was talking about how she like niggas peeing in there and shit. He be this is what we talking about today, guys. How stupid and how the low IQ of 80% of these simp niggas is, bro. It's crazy. It's crazy out here.
If we get into the immigration discussion, I wonder what she's gonna say if you ask her about that. Brace yourselves, all of her supporters.
No. And that's not a conservative position, especially not 50 million people in 10 years.
Right.
Because America's got 300 million. So, you know, what is 1/6 of the population in 10 years?
And so why is that?
Why does he support that?
No, why are you against pro? Because in my head, see, I hire people from Africa, right?
Right.
Shout out Blessing.
Yeah.
And I just see like the work ethic of people that are like not from America, and they often work harder than the people that are from America. So in my head, it's like, wouldn't it help us economically if we had more, like, if they had a certain like mindset in order?
Well, I told you were gonna get your hearts and your feelings and your souls broken. There's no way you can defend her now and you don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
What the fuck did she say, bro? What did she say? She hire Africans? They're talking about Africans, right? She hire Africans. What what did she say, bro? And then he trying to ignite his audience. He trying to get his audience to see some shit that's not there. That's a reach.
Told you. Well, they work harder than people. Now you know she means black. I like my African immigrants. They work harder than people from America. People.
She is an ugly chick.
America.
Pearly is an ugly woman, yo. Y'all saw her on the thumbnail. That's an ugly girl. Look at her. Pearly ugly, yo. Look at her. Yeah, that's an ugly girl, bro. But they said that the truth is ugly. The truth is ugly.
Okay, so already we have my first issue. She never said black people. She never said black Americans. She said Americans, right? And I don't disagree. I was on another panel yesterday and I said, I actually agree. I think that actually immigrants do tend to work harder. Immigrants have a higher work ethic, right? And even over here, I see that immigrants have a higher work ethic. That's something that I've seen myself. I don't think that that's racist. I
That's not racist. It's not racist when we over there smoking up in the corner and we got the Mexican nigga doing our job. That's not racist, right? Come on, we all been on the spot. We all been on the job where the one little Mexican or the Spanish dude, he just do everything. He pick things up and put things down. And we over there smoking. We taking 2 15-minute breaks and shit because we know our guy Eddie got it. Our guy Ed got it. You know what I mean? Roberto got it. So don't play games. Like, niggas be wanting to lie all day. Stop lying, yo. Be real, yo. Damn. Y'all niggas ain't never gonna get out of poverty, bro.
I don't think it means the inverse necessarily, that people are lazy, right? The native people here are lazy. But don't put words in her mouth. Take what she said for what she said. She never mentioned Black Americans. She said Americans. But a lot of people don't realize.
She can't separate. No white person can separate something that's already separated, fellas. Stay emotional intelligent, guys. Stay with me. Stay with us, guys. Welcome, salute all my new good brads coming over, checking into the class, y'all. Salute and welcome, guys. Welcome to class. But yeah, can no white person, you know what I mean, do that. It's not possible, guys.
How much immigrants actually bring to the country. So we'll take here, for example, you guys know that we went through Brexit. We went through Brexit. We're coming out of the EU. And as a consequence of that, immigration amongst EU countries is dropping. You can't come to the UK freely anymore, not as freely as you would have been able to do before. And now that those processes are actually being implemented, we're starting to feel that backlash. So I don't know if you guys heard in your news over there, but we had a petrol shortage, a gas shortage, because the, what do you call them, truck drivers who were transporting petrol across the UK were mainly foreign. They're mainly guys from across Europe, Eastern European. And because they didn't have the same access to the country, or the country felt unwelcoming to them, they said, F it, right? We're not driving anymore. What happened? We suddenly had a petrol shortage all across the country. There were like miles of queues at petrol stations of people trying to get petrol, gas for their car, and they couldn't get it. Immigrants here are the backbone of so many industries, whether it be the catering industry, whether it be the hotel industry, whether it be the cleaning industry. A lot of people look down on those jobs. Immigrants do them. But because people here, natives, look.
And guys, stay emotionally intelligent. Just because she's saying immigrants do them, don't mean that black people don't do those jobs either. The smart ones. I mean, the niggas that's not out there busting dope moves. Yeah, we do those jobs, but that's not what we talking about. You got to stay focused. You know what I mean? Remember, I tell you, part of being emotional intelligent is being able to compartmentalize your feelings. All right? Now is not the time to be in your feelings. You learning, you relax, you chilling, you intaking new information. So, you know what I mean? Don't be so eager to be in your feelings. You know what I mean? I get it. We sit around so much toxic shit, so much fake shit that it become us. So we get these guards and we just be ready to attack and block information. Don't come in the righteous fear to do that. You know what I mean? Come in to relax, chill. You know what I mean? Everybody's smart. Look around. It's the righteous fear, baby. Everybody brilliant. You know what I mean? Everybody brilliant.
Down on it, it means those positions aren't fulfilled, not by us. And so the immigrants come in and fill it. They don't mind grafting. So I don't see necessarily an issue with what you said there. I don't. I think immigrants are harder workers. It's not saying black people are lazy, and she did not say black people. Puffy Vega says, JX, I started my YouTube channel in August. As of today, I have 25,000 subs and almost 35 million views. Let's go, Puffy Vegas. Congrats. Welcome to the YouTube game. I didn't know you started a channel. You should have told us. But yes, I don't think that what she said there is a bad thing. And actually, I think it's true. Immigrants do work harder.
God damn!
It's not about, so JJ says, Jessica, the vast majority of Black immigrants in America do not make more money than foundational Black Americans at all as a group. Heck, a lot of them work in the service industry. And that's kind of the point that I was just making, JJ, right? A lot of them do work.
Yo, my God. Panda. Panda, hold on. You getting one of these for that one. You getting one of these for that one right there. That's on point.
You wasn't hate when the motherfucker was living, goddammit. Now the motherfucker dead. Fuck the son of a bitch. Fuck him, goddammit, and fuck anybody with his ass. Yeah. Y'all know the motherfucker ain't no good. You want, look, all you motherfuckers been snitching for him and shit. Now you standing up in here, goddammit, talking about preach it, preacher, preach it, preacher. Fuck that nigga. Fuck that. I'm gonna shoot your ass too, motherfucker. Keep on.
She ugly, yo. She ugly. But y'all know the truth is ugly, man. The truth is ugly.
Work in service industries where it is harder work, right? It might be, listen, I work an office job. I'm not really doing any sort of manual labor. They are, and they don't mind doing those jobs. So I don't think I'll look down on them for that. But also a lot of them, and we discuss this all the time, a lot of them have more tightly knit communities and family units, and that helps them have an edge in places like the UK and America, right? So let's keep going with the video. So far, I wasn't mad at what Pearly said.
Oh, yeah, I'm not going to give you any place to hide. You know you're guilty. You know if you've been listening to her. You know if you've been big up in her. You know if you were saying Jason just a hater and sometimes some other folks tell the truth. Jason, you just don't trust these people like that. Yeah, where are they at now? Where are they going to be at now after tonight? Folks, we only 20 minutes in tonight.
That nigga sound like a baby mother, yo. He sound like a hell of a mother, yo. This dude sound like a whole hell of a mother, yo. God damn, hold on, where we at? This nigga sound like a hell of a mother, yo. God damn. You don't find that?
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
At this point, niggas just be attacking people because they be jealous of their super chats, they be jealous of their clout, and they be jealous of the way they gain authority over the algorithms. He mad he got to put her name in his tags to get views, some shit like that, because it can't be that serious, bro. This nigga sound like a hurt bitch.
We are 50 miles off in the woods, and we're only 20 minutes in. Let's hear it from the Black winosphere, all these butt-kissing Negroes who were so desperate to get on her program and get patted on the head by her and wanted to...
And that's a fact. I blame this on the goofy niggas. You know, the goofy niggas like MTR, you know what I mean? Them niggas, them weird niggas, the niggas that call us weird, the niggas that call niggas that tell women the truth and check women, they call us weird. They calling us incels now. They done flipped the script on us. They calling us incels. But them weird niggas, them weirdos, the goofies, I blame them for this shit. I blame them. MTR set his ass around her the whole time and then never tell her, yo, listen, don't say the N-word and don't you dare say slavery. Come on now. Who leading who?
Make her in charge of the village? By the way, where you at now? Where you at now? No, Jason ain't cooking, Jason's roasting.
10 years.
And so why is that?
Why does he support that?
No, why are you against him pro? Because in my head, see, I hire people from Africa, right?
Right.
Shout out Blessing.
Yeah.
And I just see like the work ethic of people that are like not from America, and they often work harder than the people that are from America. So in my head, it's like, wouldn't it help us economically if we had more like if they had a certain like mindset in order to come here.
There is a lot of truth to that.
So I see you, Black Phoenix Mars. He says it doesn't say you're live. It says you haven't started the show. I see that too. So there's some sort of glitch going on with YouTube, because even right now it tells me that I have nobody watching me. On my side, it says that nobody is watching me. But obviously I see you guys there in the chat commenting. I know you hear me. So there's some sort of YouTube glitch. There's something going on right now that's affecting the output of the show, but we will carry on. That will not let us stop what we're doing. So I'm just going to keep it pushing. But thank you for letting me know. I did see that there's something going on with YouTube right now. Let's keep going. Ooh.
That. And I'll agree with you there. Particularly like Hispanics in America, very hard. The Africans too. I mean, because
Nigerian Americans I'm pretty sure they out earn white Americans.
They do. Their median income. This is old statistics, but it's like $80,000 a year.
Yeah.
You know, Iranians. You know, all those immigrant groups. You know, they're very productive.
And it would make my job easier too. Like, because I'm thinking of me, you know, a woman, a selfish perspective.
Yes.
Like, if immigration would be easier, it'd be easier to get some of my employees from England to the U.S.
Yeah. Yeah. And, you know, and there's economic arguments, and we could go there for a minute. I agree.
Yeah. Yeah. Those are the Negroes that she likes. She likes black servants. She likes black servants. She can't even be coy about it in the presence of another white person. She starts letting the real thing come out. She starts getting very, very honest and open about it. Damn, Jason's hurting your damn feelings. What happened to her pretending to be so dumb? Remember at the beginning, she was talking like she was so dumb. Remember? She was talking like she didn't know anything. She was talking like she's so stupid. I don't know anything about these subjects y'all is talking about. I don't know anything about that. Can you explain it to me, Mr. Fuentes? Because I don't know anything about it. Ooh, I just didn't know.
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
She just pretends to be stupid until you ask the right question. Then she becomes a full-blown Fox News host.
No, he called that one. Nah, he right on that. He right on that, and that's why you got her? Why you let her get you all emotionally unhinged, bro? You all the way in your feelings right now, bro. That don't even make sense. You don't even look good doing that. You know what I mean? Is that a content strategy or something, bro? But you're not even looking good right now doing that. And it's crazy because the chumps are back her, the punks are back her, and the chumps are hate on her. I mean, you just got to see her and view her as entertainment. Like all the rest of them, guys. They entertainment. They pieces of entertainment, bro. Niggas got to stop associating their heart. Niggas be applying their heart to these people. The Kevin Samuels of the world, the Pearlies. Even Jessica X. She got a hell of a fucking stan club. Y'all got to do it on your own. You know what I mean? You got to do it on your own. You got to point the finger at yourself and understand you could do it. You know what I mean? Stop being so give-up-ish with life. Now, this is a bored nigga here. He got to be a bored nigga here, yo. He owed in. He owed in.
How many of you clowns were sitting up here subscribed to her page? All I do is check right now to see how many of you listening to me right now are subscribed to her page so we can go.
That's what he worried about. That's all it is. He being jealous. He worried about who subscribed to her page. We got Zone. What's going on, Zone?
What's going on, Mr. Goodbread? What's going on to the chat? What's going on to the righteous sphere? What's popping?
Man, it's an honor to be here. It's an honor that you pull up, man. No shit, it's always an honor to do a live stream with you. You already know what it is. Hold on, we gotta welcome one of the horsemen of the sphere. Where's my new shit at? Yeah, there we go. Word. But yeah,
Yes,
man, this is crazy, man. What's going on, Zone?
I figured I got a few minutes on my hands before I gotta get up out the door, so I figured I'd hop on right quick.
No doubt. Let's get it.
Go ahead and out you. Because you've been sitting up here big up in this.
So right now, he's reaching again. This is a major, major reach. How is that speaking about wanting a servant? She said that she wishes that she could bring the people who work for her over to America because of their work ethic. How is that looking for a servant? And here's the thing, Jason, if you're going to break down a video, you have to be free of bias. You obviously don't like Pearly, and that's fine, but it's clearly affecting the way that you're hearing what she's saying and your views on what she's saying here.
That's a fact. And that's why I said you acting like a baby mother, because when you get in your emotions, when you overwhelmed with emotions, a positive, or you'll turn a positive into a negative, bro. You're going to make it into whatever you want it to be, just like baby mothers do. Exactly like the hell of a mothers. They do that same shit.
Because this part also is a reach, and it chips away at your credibility if you're adding things to what people have said that they have not said. You're chipping away your credibility.
The whole damn time. Did not check the paperwork ever. Didn't check the paperwork ever. I've been calling the warning, ringing the warning bell now for over a year, for the last couple of years. And it was just me with folks talking about, I'm hating. You damn right I'm hating on this. I wonder if it could get worse. Yeah, it can get worse. Jason.
JP, you say she said it makes life easier for her, so he's right to a certain extent. I see your comment. This is the nature of business. All businesses want people who work hard. All businesses want people who are the most productive workers. That doesn't mean that they're looking for a servant. It just means they want their business to do well. You don't hire shoddy workers, you know? So it's servant, she's looking for servants is a stretch. And it kind of paints, what he's doing is he's painting a narrative for what he's about to do as the show goes on. So I'm not really.
He's speaking in heresy, yo. He's going to try to slide in a little bit of truth so you could be like, oh, yeah, that's right. Like that point he made. He made a damn good point, but that was it. That's it. The rest of that shit been garbage, bro. Been brainwashed and manipulation to get you to hate this woman. And you ain't even got to do all that, bro. If you got talent and you got skills, you ain't even got to do all that.
Really messing with Jason Black's view so far. I'm not. But let's continue.
Let us breathe, nah, for the boot-licking coons who are supporting this all this time. No, you don't get to breathe.
It's more than it is now. You know, just strictly looking at the same numbers, and a big part of that is because there are just simply more workers.
Isn't one way they inflate that though? Because I remember Sowell talking about this, and he said the problem is they increase the cost of in the stats they'll increase the cost of living, even though like 50 years ago someone on like lower income wouldn't have air conditioning or a TV, but now.
Oh, so now she's quoting Thomas Sowell, everyone's favorite boot-licking Negro economist. Now she's quoting Thomas Sowell. Now, there were a bunch of you who are off in your feelings because you are bastard babies who grew up under slutty mamas and deadbeat daddies. Oh, yes, I'm saying it. And when
Do you know what? JIX, you said that she said my Africans. Did she just say that? Because maybe I overheard it. Did she just say my Africans?
Did y'all hear her say
I didn't
my Africans, guys?
Because I've heard people saying that she was she referred to her workers as my Africans at one point. So you guys let me know in the chat. Is that something that she just said and I overlooked it? Because if she did just say it and I overlooked it, then I want to go back. Okay, you said keep listening to the whole show. So she hasn't said it yet, because I'm interested to hear that one as well. Because my Africans, I'm sorry. To me, that sounds a bit weird. But we'll catch it in context. I want to be fair.
Everyone's favorite boot-licking Negro economist. Now she's quoting Thomas Sowell. Now, there were a bunch of you who are off in your feelings because you are bastard babies who...
Yo, I didn't like this song right here. Me personally, I'm gonna keep it non-biased. Cause like I said, I don't watch this dude content. You know what I mean? I fuck with Jessica X content. And I fuck with Pearly content, the shit that I see that come across my timeline. You know what I mean? I don't go searching for her. I'm not a subscriber of Pearly. Y'all shouldn't either, fellas. Fuck y'all be subscribing to these females for. I don't be understanding. God did not...
I just subscribed earlier today.
To Pearly?
Yeah. No, I'm just playing. I'm just playing. I had to get
I know
you.
you were out just about to... You lying like hell, man. Pearly P. Pearly is funny, yo. She's funny, yo. She is entertaining. She is rather entertaining, though. I'll give her that. But yeah, man, we gotta get with the guys. You gotta get with the bros. Only the bros could sharpen your knife. You know what I mean? Shorties don't got the knife.
I rebuke you, KDH.
Mamas and deadbeat daddies. Oh, yes, I'm saying it. And when I first started calling out, oh, Kevin, when I said, by the way, this guy is quoting Thomas Sowell too. And then you had this clown.
This nigga's dumb, man. And he's disrespecting Thomas Sawyer, yo. Like, you could tell. So you already know he already picked an ideology. Remember, guys, it goes back to the Tower of Babel lesson where dudes, we all had one ideology where it was straight. We always on one accord. And then somebody goes and decides that they have another way of doing things. And that's the simp way right there. This is crazy right here. How can you disrespect Thomas Sawyer? I learned a lot from him.
From Atlanta, you got proof of that? Yeah, I need to see proof of that right there. And then you never heard from that guy again when I played the clip. By the way, it's on my homepage.
We got the OG, the BZ in the house, the bell. What's going on, my guys?
What's going on, fellas?
What's going on, the BZ?
Oh man, just sitting up here chilling, man. You know what I'm saying? But hey man, I mean, this nigga is hard to listen to, man. His voice is like weird.
Do he not sound like a mother, a baby mother?
I mean, literally.
I'm not
literally. He's weird.
Hey, but hey, Brad, check your messenger, man. I mean, I don't know what's wrong with me, man. I could just see things happening before it happens, man. And I remember listening to Pearly Things and her mom have this conversation that shit was gonna happen one day.
Wow.
So check this clip right quick. It's your messenger, bro. Shit is crazy. There's 2 clips.
While you pulling that up, Mr. Goodbread, what I will say is I actually am a subscriber to Jason Black's channel, both of them. I will admit that.
That's the one that had the roast with the Holloman dude, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, he was roasting the passport dudes. Like, yo, oh man, I don't know. Like, you know, one of my favorites got too this past week, man. One of my favorites got smoked.
Man.
Peso, man. Peso got smoked.
Oh my God.
By Jason Black?
No, by Tommy Sotomayor. Somebody need to check and see if that nigga's still alive.
Damn, yo. Peso. Damn, salute to Peso, man. You all right, bro?
I don't know what he was thinking. He went to a gunfight without nothing.
Fair use. Ah, BZ, you know, you might get me killed right here. What we watching, BZ?
We're watching Just Pearly and her mom right now.
Hey, Mama.
Fair use.
What Tommy gave me, Mama? Aren't they beautiful?
I can see your dirty pillows. Everyone will.
Breasts, Mama. They're called breasts. And every woman has them.
Take off that dress. We'll burn it together and pray for forgiveness.
No, Mama.
Well, he's not coming.
He is coming, Mama. Now stop it. I'm nervous enough.
No, he's not coming. He's not going to come.
Go away. Stop it, Mama. Stop hurting yourself, Mama.
He's gonna laugh at you. They're all gonna laugh at you.
Laugh at me.
You can stay here with me.
I don't want to stay with you, Mama.
Look, I'll answer the door and I'll tell him that you're sick. I'll tell him that you changed your mind.
Sit down and be quiet.
I'll tell him that you changed your mind.
Just sit there, Mama, and don't say a word until I'm gone.
Man, what the hell, bro? What's wrong with you, bro?
Man.
Hey, y'all too young to know about that movie, huh?
Yeah, now, yo, she looked like Pearls though.
Every time I look at Pearly, I think of that movie. Hey,
I'm glad that I got you here because you know what I mean. I wanted to get into something real quick.
Hold on, check out the other clip, bro. This is what her mama was warning her about.
Nah, bro, we can't do that. We can't play that one. Yeah, that one is too gory. It's gonna be too gory. It's gonna get us got.
Ain't no violence in it.
Man, YouTube don't be caring about that shit. Yeah, that's the one. That's the scene. That's the scene right there that he's talking about.
Yeah, that's what set it off.
Yo, but while you here, I want to highlight you about this right here, man, because these sirs, these black men, they put these women on a pedestal, and they put the wrong woman on a pedestal. And Pearly did not disrespect the black man in no way, shape, or form in what she said. But the black man will sit up around a bitch that will disrespect him and his black queen and won't say nothing. Won't say nothing.
That's not fair to any man. That's not fair because the hierarchy doesn't matter. It's not a financial thing. It's a power structure thing. So I just wanna make sure that this is why I'm doing this, because I love the black man, I love the penis, and I don't like what's being done to men, regardless of where you come from, who have a melanated skin or whatever they want to call it. because it's nothing more symbolical. People fear a black man. A black man walks on the street, people cross the street because they're scared of what the hell he might do.
Amen.
Amen. Yeah. Stay emotionally intelligent, good brothers. Just stay emotionally intelligent.
I ain't never had nobody walk across the street from me.
Stay emotionally intelligent. That's what we here for, guys. Because they say good stuff like this one right here. You'll be like, oh yeah. Okay. Stay emotional intelligent, bro.
Question on what you just said there about the demons too, and also, you know, to as Noble would say, and I would say, you know, we're not black, you know, that's why I say so-called and all that kind of stuff like that. But to the question, you said
I use that word just to diminutize it because I'm Dominican and we don't see this. We don't understand how the men in America, especially men of color, lets this happen. We know what I mean? Like this is not acceptable in my household. I don't even care. It doesn't, like, my mom could be rah-rah about anything, but once my father says something, my mom, like if my mom comes at me over something she's upset about, and my dad feels she's doing too extra, my dad will step right in. My mom has to stop. Even if she wants to freaking kick my ass, my dad tells her, hey, cógelo suave. You go to your room. Let me talk to your mother. You know what I mean? And then my mom comes back with a different attitude. She's not like, you're shit. And a lot of these black women, especially the ones who are from my era, who have young kids, they're narcissists. And they live vicariously through their daughters, and they live vicariously through their sons.
Now, I don't see nobody jumping up and down. Remember, only the sisters jump up and down when they hear black versus white, and then they get the men to jump up and down with them. You know what I mean? But I don't see nobody jumping up and down right now for the queen, for the black woman. You know what I mean, guys? Stay emotional intelligent, guys.
That's for sure.
And then these.
Well, I mean, that's just American women or I call it white feminism, where all this crap came from, this demonic, crazy stuff. All this comes from that white feminism, that mind, and how they did. You know, unfortunately, some people took the bait in our community, in our American Indian, because, you know, we're American Indian. That's who we are in this country in particular. But my question was, when you said demonic, I believe a lot of women of today, I want to hear your perspective on this, are practicing and really doing witchcraft. Is that accurate?
Well, you know, okay.
You talking to one right now. Yo, she is demonic. Yeah. You heard her in the intros.
This is a very great topic as far as like witchcraft. You know, we come from the Yoruba tribe, right, in Nigeria, so we know about the Congos and the drums, and we know about lifting the spirit and calling forth certain energies, you know. And then there's like voodoo, right? There's the black side of the beautiful side of the spirituality of tapping into your ancestors through drums and music and food and tributes, right? Tributing food, like having a tribute to your ancestors. In my culture, that's very important. Even in the holidays, we do a tribute altar for our santos, the saints, and our ancestors. And we'll play certain music. I've introduced Miguel to some of it from Puerto Rico. Cuba has their own sound, but it's still Afro-Cuban conga beats. Puerto Rico has their own sound, Dominican Republic, but it's still the same thing, right? It's still Yoruba culture, which is a tribe. It's a Hayali tribe in Nigeria. So for me, this is essential from the core, right? This is not just surface. This is the way that I operate. So a lot of women nowadays, they don't realize that they're participating in the witchcraft or in the rituals by supporting the behaviors, right? Because it's all about behaviors, right? So you have all these black men who are in dresses, right? And God forbid a masculine man says, what the hell is going on with black males? Because then you have a bunch of black women defending the guy in the dress.
Amen.
So they don't even know that they're possessed by a demon spirit. They don't realize that they're a part of a ritual. You know, they don't know how to shake it off and detach from that because it doesn't feel right. For example, like in my family, my sister's youngest son, all of a sudden he's painting his nails black. My father said he's not welcome at Thanksgiving, and that's a big drama in my family right now. my sister's youngest son is not welcomed at the family Thanksgiving, and he's not allowed around my brother's young kids. No, you're not gonna come into our house with your black nail polish and whatever the hell you thinking. That's not gonna happen. If my father sees my nephew if my father said it already, if my sister brings my nephew to the family Thanksgiving, my father's gonna take my nephew into the garage, close the door, he's gonna beat the shit out of him. He's gonna beat the sissy out of him. That's what my father said. Okay? And my sister's a Marine, and my brother-in-law's a Marine, and my dad says 2 Marines raised a sissy. What the hell is going on in this world? And he's not allowed. And my brother is not going to allow him around his cousins. We don't care about nothing. Like, if you don't like that, that's your problem. You're not welcome. You can come around, but you're not going to come around for Thanksgiving or Christmas. And my father doesn't want you around at all. At all. So this is not something in my family that is going to be tolerated, this modernism or like progressives. No, like my family, we use the F word, meaning F-A-G-G-O-T. And if you're a sissy, they're going to make fun of you. And my nephew, my father said he'll take him to the garage. And we know what that means in my house. All the boys, when the boys get taken to the garage, they're about to get initiated, like a gang. Like, you know how guys get initiated into a gang?
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
All right. Sis, so who taught you how to take pee shots into the coochie? Like, you know what I mean? Because it sounded like you was... I'm just saying because I'm a dumb nigga on YouTube, you know what I mean? I curse a lot. But you know what I mean? She rambling and talking, and it ain't sounding right. It ain't sounding right now. You know what I mean?
Congratulations, you played yourself.
The men are gonna.
I really wanted to cut in at that point and be like, so your dad criticizes his daughter and the son-in-law or whatever for raising a sissy, but dad and mom raised a hoe.
Right.
I mean, is daddy proud that you get shitted and pissed on?
Man,
you don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
So when dad sees you on YouTube, is he proud?
Right. I mean, the dude to the left, the dude off to the left, he's smiling and shit. He proud.
The streets sell drugs. You want to act like a sissy and wear pink panties, whatever it is, we're going to break that out of you. And then we're going to humble you and let you know that this is your pedigree. This is your bloodline. This is your genetic makeup. We're not regular basic people. We're a force of nature. So when you know your pedigree, you know what you're connected to, you tend to adhere to that ancestral belief. And then if someone in the commune isn't adhering, there's a way to deal with them accordingly.
Hey,
Just like the women deal with the women. Like if my sister came home and had a problem with her husband, the women were going to listen to her, but then we're going to tell you better get your ass back to your husband and your family. You better go fix that. You better go work that out. We'll listen to you, but you're going to get your ass back in the house and you're going to get a knee pillow and you're going to suck some dick and get that house correct.
Amen.
You're the governess of your house. You govern your home. And
who's giving these orders to suck dick?
Goes out and provides, and then all you have to do.
Who is supposed to be giving them orders to go suck some dick?
Her dad, her righteous dad.
Oh, okay.
That's a good ass question.
You don't find that suspicious?
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
It was worried about Halloween decorations, Christmas gifts, PTA, making cupcakes. Like, you're the governess in your home. And if the master sees that you don't know how to govern your home, there's a price to pay for that.
Hey, Lexi, can I get a quick question right quick?
Go ahead, bro.
What kind of feedback do you get from other women when you disclose your lifestyle?
A lot of women hate. I get a lot. I usually don't. My only girlfriends, I always say this, and I'm being funny, but I'm not. I only have girlfriends that let me play with their boobs.
Oh God! And what color are they? What color are they?
Most of the they come in all colors and all races.
Well,
Most of my black girlfriends are girls.
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
All right, cause now I'm a dumb nigga, but she just talked about her. So she ain't go to the shed to get beat up because she a lesbian, right? Because the you know what I mean? I mean, I'm just saying now. I mean, because she ain't talking to a dumb nigga. She ain't talking to a simp nigga, you know what I mean? Same way I ain't let Pearly slip one past me, I won't let Miss Mamacita slip one past me. You guys to be emotional intelligent out this motherfucker, fellas.
Girls that grew up either in Miami or New York City, they've been around Dominican girls.
What kind of feedback did they give you about your
my
lifestyle?
black chicks that know Dominican girls, like they get hit on by Dominican boys and Puerto Rican boys, like they know the culture, but it's like a black chick from Milwaukee or a black chick from Bubba Fuck Egypt that they just blackity black and they hate themselves. They grew up in a house where they hate themselves, you know?
No. I'm talking about.
Yo, you's a smooth criminal, yo. But lady, you see, she flirting with it, and ain't nobody jumping down the neck. You finna get it. You finna pull it out of her. You finna pull all that racist shit out of her. You finna pull it all out of her. You know what I mean? But these niggas that sit around are real racist, feces, urinated female and praise her, but get triggered at a white woman telling them some self-improvement, telling them to get up off their fucking ass and get to work. That shit is amazing to me. But when you detach from who you really supposed to be, when you're not in control of your emotions, you can't compartmentalize them suckers. That's how you will look. You'll be out here looking like a whole fool, sounding like a whole fool, believing in some whole stupid shit. This shit got to be entertainment to y'all, man.
Your lifestyle.
No, I don't get
what kind
my
of feedback
know.
do you get?
My girls know how I get down. Everybody knows. Everybody knows when I show up, they're like, oh shit, you're about to get some information because she's different. Because people gravitate towards me, right? I look a certain way, I move a certain way.
So you saying every woman that you come in contact with agrees with your lifestyle and they're down with it?
I'm saying this to you. The women that I include in my life know how I am. Certain women, like women in the chat and women who are from Bubba Fuck Egypt that don't know shit, they're anti. They hate on me. When I was doing music videos, when I did the I'm a Flirt video for R. Kelly, black bitches stole my luggage while I was on stage.
Nah, hold on.
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
What R. Kelly in jail for? What R. Kelly known for?
Strike one.
God damn, yo.
That might be where she got the pee from.
That's what she got the pee from.
I can't call you mister. I can't call you sir. I can't say boy. How do I fucking address you? What do you want me to call you?
Yo.
Hey, but you know what irritates the shit out of me, man? When you ask somebody a motherfucking question and they can't answer it, they just go, ignore what you just asked and just go ahead and talk and ramble and bullshit.
Man.
I gotta ask the same motherfucking question like 5 times and shit. And now we get to this.
Set.
Okay, so you get bad feedback.
Nasty from yes.
Were you practicing that back then?
Yes, I've been like this for 20 years. Black women are threatened by me if they have never been around Dominican women. This is natural.
Whoa. You on the internet. Whoa. Yo, whoa, you said, yeah, whoa, yo, hey,
You
you
don't
getting kind
find
of,
that
yo,
suspicious?
yeah, hey, y'all, hey, who hosts it? Whose show is this? Who the fuck show is this? This a black man show? His mama black? Is his mama black?
To black women are even more submissive, I think.
But when you say threaten, what do you mean by threaten? Like insecure
because
of
they
their
fight the feeling, right? Some black women fight the feeling, and then I show up and I'm cool with it, and then they wanna tell me that why you let him control you, or why this, and I'm like,
okay, so they get to hating.
Yeah,
they hate.
Did he said yep? He tag team with us. He tag team. I heard him. I heard this nigga. I heard this jump.
Yeah.
I heard this jump. Yeah, stand up for me. Yo.
Man.
Yo,
My God.
Damn, yo. You got to be emotional intelligent, yo.
They hate on your situation.
Yes. But my black girlfriends.
Well, that's not a threat. That's more of just hating.
Okay,
or
but
just,
But wouldn't all hating be threats? Ain't that what haters do?
No, not really. It's not a threat. It's just that. I mean, a hater.
Like, I was around girls, and they saw my demeanor. They stole my luggage. So even if they didn't directly threaten me, they stole my luggage. So obviously, I was not in a safe environment, right? Because when I was on.
Yo, this bitch is going. I don't believe that. I don't believe that shit. Yo, she just gonna make the story up. She go, look how she just thought of that shit. She thought of that shit on the fly. We gonna play that back. She thought of that shit on the fly, ran with it. She caught that shit like back and ran with it.
When I did the I'm a Flirt video for R. Kelly, black bitches stole my luggage while I was on set.
Okay, so you get bad feedback.
Nasty from
Were you practicing that back then?
Yes, I've been like this for 20 years.
You don't find that suspicious?
Women are threatened by me.
You don't find that suspicious?
This is natural to black women. Black women are even more submissive, I think.
But when you say threaten, what do you mean by threaten? Like insecure of them?
Because they fight the feeling, right? Some black women fight the feeling, and then I show up and
hold on.
And then they wanna tell me that why you let him control you, or why this, and I'm like,
okay, so they get to hating.
Yeah,
they hate on your situation.
Yes, but my black girlfriends.
Well, that's not a threat. That's more of just hating.
Okay, but just
But wouldn't all hating be threats? Ain't that what haters do?
No, not really. It's not a threat. It's just that. I mean, a hater.
I was around girls, and they saw my demeanor. They stole my luggage. So
this hater ass niggas out here, there ain't no threat at all.
They stole my luggage. So obviously, I was not in a safe environment, right? Because when I was on set on the video, and then I go back to look for my luggage is gone, and there's 4 black bitches over there laughing because they took my luggage. So now I gotta turn to.
She said 4 black bitches live on the internet.
But check this out, man. I don't understand, how do you determine black women are submissive out of this situation? What made her say black women are more submissive in this scenario?
Because she know how she feel on the inside. Remember when I told you people, first of all, racism is learned behavior. So her actions did not match her thinking. I mean, the physics didn't match the mental.
Exactly. So that's what I'm saying. Like, how did you come up mentally with black women are submissive because they stole your luggage?
that
they're a threat. I don't understand that.
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
And they're threatening.
The equation ain't adding up, B.
The math ain't mathing. The math is not mathing. Sense ain't making sense.
Not to mention, you got a whole black manosphere and passport bros that was born because of unsubmissive black women. So, yeah. Black women have been taught everything but to be submissive. But That's neither here nor there.
God damn.
To the producer who knows my disposition because he's Puerto Rican, and I gotta tell him, yo, Roger.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. You just told me you like black men.
Right.
So if black men just got you, why not go to the black men that you so much love? Because you remember you just said black men. You know, I love black men. I love D. I love, you know what I mean? You was just saying all of the good stuff that had all of the Sims cheeks all red and shit. Now you gonna go to the Spanish man. Hold on, man. Let me hear that again. Cause you did she say she ain't say Spanish? She ain't say that shit. She did not say that shit.
When I did the I'm a Flirt video for R. Kelly, black bitches stole my luggage while I was on set.
Okay, so you get bad feedback.
Nasty from yes.
Were you practicing that back then?
Yes, I've been like this for 20 years. Black women are threatened by me if they have never been around Dominican women. This is natural to black women. Black women are even more submissive, I think.
But when you say threaten, what do you mean by threaten? Like insecure
because they fight the feeling.
Hold on, before she stumbled over her own big old feet, black men. Today, the moral of the story today, guys, is stop paying attention to what Pearly is saying. Women that you don't want. You know what I mean? You could care less what the fuck Pearly is saying. You got to pay attention and control your emotions around the women you do want. Because the women you do want, those are the ones that's doing damage. Those are the haters. Those are the ones that are the real racists. That's gonna use you and do you how they do you. All right? Don't be a dummy. Hit that like button and hit that subscribe button, yo. You know I got an unorthodox way to get you to learn. Gotcha.
Right? Some black women fight the feeling, and then I show up and I'm cool with it, and then they wanna tell me that why you let him control you, or why this, and I'm like,
yeah. Okay, so they get to hating.
Yeah,
they hate on your situation.
Yes, but my
so
black
why not
girlfriend.
say that?
Well, that's not a.
Why not say that? Why start this? Oh, they're submissive, but they're haters, and they kicked me down the block, but they gave me flowers, and I got a black friend, and bitch, stop lying and speak. Be what you say. What you want to say. Say what you want to say.
Threat. That's more of just hating.
Okay, but just
But wouldn't all hating be threats? Ain't that what haters do?
No, not really. It's not a threat. It's just that. I mean, a hater.
Like, I was around girls, and they saw my.
Hate is not much of an action. It's not really in the action. It's hate. A hater can hate from a long distance. Like you see niggas hating on the internet all day.
Yeah, that's a feeling. That's a feeling.
Right. It's a feeling. You know what I mean?
They stole my luggage. So even if they didn't directly threaten me, they stole my luggage. So obviously I was not in a safe environment, right? Because when I was on set on the video and then I go back to look for my luggage is gone. And there's 4 black bitches over there laughing because they took my luggage. So now I got to turn to the producer who knows my disposition because he's Puerto Rican. And I got to tell him, yo, Roger, these girls stole my luggage. So he knows how I am. So he's going to go and tell them, listen, hoes, why you guys fucking with Lexi? You know what I mean? Like, where's her shit? So men who identify me will step up for me because it doesn't feel good. And it's usually women who don't have the balls or the courage to adhere to these type of maneuvers or way of living that they identify that I am doing it. And then I take their man, right? Because they're like, this black bitch this Dominican girl taking our black guys. Yeah, I'm going to take them. I'm going to take your father. And I'll probably sit on your mama's face too.
If you're allowed to.
Bang,
by your master.
Bang, 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 bang.
It was the mom part for me. I couldn't take it. Not the mom. Why don't you bring the mama into this?
I'm just saying. I equal opportunity employer.
All right. Oh man.
The belt, I get resistance from women who have never been around Dominican women or Latin women, because they see us as a threat. My girls that I grew up with, we know what we bring. We know our value in a sense. Like my black girlfriends have had to school me on how to interact with other black girls, because I go to girls like if they're like the same, and then I'm like, damn, why? Like when I did the buy you a drink video, the bitch pulled my hair to see it was real.
Yeah, but see, I'm not talking. I was.
Nigga think he's slick. He dubbed Zone comment real quick. Zone must have said some shit that he felt was disrespectful. Zone must have said some true shit, but he flashed that shit dumb quick, got rid of that shit, and put this shit up. Y'all ain't peeped that, yo. I'm paying attention, yo. I'm woke.
I was talking about your lifestyle. I wasn't talking about just
I'm telling you about
whatever.
my lifestyle. I'm telling you about my lifestyle. Like
I'm talking about this thing that you're in. I mean, the relationships and all that, the masters and all that. I'm talking about that. I'm not talking about just your day-to-day interaction with other people. I'm saying like you're explaining your lifestyle to us on the panel.
Right.
Other women, what kind of feedback do they get when you call a man a master, when you serve your man and all that? I mean, that's the feedback that I'm talking about. And then like white women, black women, how do they react? What kind of feedback do they give you about that? Not all the dancing and your hair and all that.
Well, that's what I'm
talking
trying to
about your life.
explain to you. There's a group of women who have been raised around, let's say, Latin culture, that they already know that this is how we operate. They're used to being around Latin people, so they see us cater to our men, and they don't challenge that. They're not like, oh, girl, you shouldn't be doing that. They're just like, that's how Dominicans are. That's how Cubans are. It's when I meet someone who's never been exposed to Afro-Caribbean rituals and culture, that they're from, like, I always call them Bubba Fuck Egypt. Like they're like other black people. They're like not the norm, in my opinion. They're like
So you didn't get it from the dude in Baltimore. You got it from your culture.
But he sophisticated it.
Oh.
He identified in me something that I now know that I can live by. Before that, I didn't really understand. I just was like a good girl. I'm a good girl. And now I understand that I'm a naughty girl, but I am a good girl in essence. And I only interact with women like me. Women like me, we stay together and we protect each other. Like
it's gonna take a nigga to refine some of these Caribbean women to be. No, I'm just fucking with you.
Well, we're not necessarily gonna be anti because of your race or your skin tone. We are gonna treat you like gold. Like any black guy who's been with a Latina, he can say like, damn, that was different than being with a black woman. It's just like we're like conditioned for this.
My nigga. Now, you might be talking to them niggas that ain't got girls and never been around girls. Y'all bitches is the same, bro. You just bring me the plate. You know what I mean? That's it. But y'all bitches is the same, bro. Stop playing with me. You know what I mean? Y'all got to get in tune with y'all emotions, bro. They the same, bro.
Shoot, my daughter's mom is Dominican.
They the same, bro.
Yeah. I mean, it's
like
if they on the island, you know what I mean? Like what she's saying, it definitely applies because that's the culture. But once they get over here on the soil and they raised, they lose all that. All that goes out the window.
Facts.
Yeah, because I think I was going to shoot in the question, but why didn't a Dominican man get all this motherfucking good treatment?
God damn, the niggas gotta stop letting you question them and shit. I don't know what's wrong.
Not only that, but like in the 20 years that you was in this lifestyle, and you love black men so much, why have you only had one black man in 20 years?
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
But they ready to hang Pearly though. They ready to hang Pearly for what she said. She told them niggas get
Yeah,
up off their ass.
I just don't understand. I mean, but I don't just sit around and listen to bitches just talk because I like action. I like action with the words, and if the actions don't match up with the words, and you know what I'm saying, you full of shit.
That's a fact. You're a whole lie, right?
I mean, that goes with niggas too, though. You know,
It goes both ways. Emotions is in all of us, and niggas
yeah.
ain't in touch with
No,
their
I'm just
shit.
saying, like when motherfuckers just be talking just to be talking, and shit just don't make sense, or that's that neutral loaf I be talking about.
Neutral loaf.
That nasty shit.
Yeah.
Mr. Goodbread. I want to come to America. What do I have to do? I love holes. I love the holes. I love the holes, Mr. Goodbread.
So sometimes, even if you don't identify as part of the BDSM culture, Latin women, even if they're challenging, they still have this thing in them that they want to take care of you, cater to you, please you. Where it's not, we're not gonna, most of us won't challenge you. It would feel very weird to challenge a man, for me.
Really?
In my experience on that, with so-called black women and versus
Thank you,
Latino
Tola.
versus Latino women, I mean, it ain't really been a difference for me. It ain't. That's just my experience. I can't sit here and say one was better than the other and all that. But what I can say is, with the so-called black women, they can support and understand us better. I can say that. But in terms of how they grow up, how they treat their men, it's been the same. I've had a good experience. I can't sit here and say I've had a bad experience. My experiences that were bad were with these white feminists and feminazis. Again, that's why I say all this stuff comes from them. That you versus me and all that. And in my experience, Latino, I mean, I grew up in Texas. I'm from Texas, so Latino and black, so-called black women, I mean, they fuck with each other. I mean, you got bullshit there where you got a lot of these immigrants, whatever, do their thing and that ignorant shit. If anything, it's on their side that's causing this stuff. But I've never seen the jealousy or the hate or I think you said there's a word you used. I can't remember what you said. I can't remember the word, but yeah, I haven't seen that in my experience.
Hate. I think she said hate.
There's an S word, I think, something with an S. I'm trying to even remember.
Sorry, I don't recall.
When you're kind of threatened. I think say threatened.
Yeah, threatened. That, she said threatened. Threatened from
I have been in dynamics where this is the way that I operate, and then other women will try to be bullies, I guess, and be bullies.
Hold on for a sec,
other
bro.
women who are used to dealing with that.
But she also said she was a threat.
That's fact.
Remember, she said she was a threat because she stole these hoes men, and she got their daddies and their mamas and sat on their mamas' faces. So she was a threat. So she feels like when she walks in a room of black bitches that she's the catch, like she's the top bitch.
God damn! God damn!
God damn.
So black bitches can't compete with her.
Right, that's how she trying to make it look.
For me, because I'm like, what am I supposed to do? Like, this woman just pulled my hair to see if it was real, and she's black. What am I supposed to? Am I supposed to go fight this black chick now? You know what I mean? Like what? Like she's provoking me. She pulled my hair, and then innately, I'm like, I want to go hit her. I mean, what am I supposed to do? I'm supposed to be here and chill and be like, yeah, you can do that to me? No, what happens is other women who identify themselves as me will be like, you know what? We got you. Let's go get your luggage back. And then you can't.
God damn!
I like the way she slid that in there too. Other women that identify as me That was a very political way to say that. God damn.
You're not. First of all, you're insecure, so that's why you're being so disgusting as a female, right? And then I'm not gonna have to confront you by yourself because there's other people in the room who identify your behavior as disgusting, and it's unacceptable. So people will show up with me. I've been fortunate to be in those situations.
When you say identify as you, do you mean Latino or Dominican? What do you mean by that?
Mostly it's my hair that really provokes black bitches. Is that I have this beautiful hair.
Wow.
She didn't answer the question. Strike 3, bitch.
Wow. That's you counted it, right? That's strike 3, boy. And she didn't need to say the B word there. Like, look who's talking, right? But she didn't need to say the B word there. Yo, and niggas is entertained by this foolishness. Niggas spend hours upon hours of building on a purpose, listening and sucking in this bullshit. But let a white woman tell you some shit that's good for you. That's food for thought. Like, stay up out them ancestors' graves. Leave them alone. You know what I mean? Build off of what they left. You know what I mean? Stop crying about their ancestors. They'll be all right. They gonna be there. You gonna be there. You gonna be an ancestor. You gonna be a poor ancestor soon. Keep playing. Keep worrying about the ancestors. You gonna be a poor ancestor. They're gonna bury your ass right there, and you're gonna be forgotten. But no, you're gonna have a group, a generation of motherfuckers still talking about you. The ancestors, because our ancestors.
Well,
and have a problem with it. That's what I know.
In my
I read your hair, and it's like, yes, like women my color in my country are born with this hair.
Well, in my opinion, in my experience, essentially, a lot of females in my family have hair like yours and even more gorgeous and better.
Right.
But they're American Indian. You know, there's a woman in the room right now, Savannah. She has very nice hair. She can probably grow hair down to the devil's pit. My thing is, a lot of so-called black women have hair like that. It's just, you know, there's different practices and stuff like that. I'm not getting too much into the hair thing.
Women like Savannah, and myself, when we find each other in a room, we're not looking at race. We're like happy to be together. We're like, oh, you're a subby? I'm a subby too. Oh my God. Now,
a subby? What the fuck is that?
Man, together we're a force of nature because we live through.
I never heard of that. But I come in my educated opinion because I'm a dumb nigga. But I think that's the submissives.
Oh.
Yeah, they're submissives.
Shit.
They done turn everything into a motherfucking video game, bro.
I mean, what is she supposed to be, a dummy?
Right. Like,
well, that's what naturally she say a whole bunch of dummy type shit. I mean, sitting in people's faces and shit, and in your mama's face, and
well, I mean, Savannah,
you know, stealing your man. Oh yeah, man.
Yeah.
Why do they drop names? They drop a lot of names.
I don't know why she mentioned Savannah's name. I mean, what does she got to do with this shit?
I think
it's because Westside brought it up. Yeah.
Yeah, Westside brought it up. Now they're gonna drag her this Savannah name more deep. Shit, I would hate to be Savannah. I would hate to have my names anything with an S at this point. Yeesh. God damn.
Through the power, right? We're empowered by our man. So I'm not by myself. Does that, like, you know what I mean? So it's
yeah, that makes sense. I'm just saying I don't really get into the black bitch or the white bitch or the Latino bitch or the wetback bitch. I just
bring that, but I don't either. But those women bring that into the room because, you know, they do. I don't bring it into the room. I don't walk into the room like that. Savannah and I would never walk into a room and be like, oh, I'm better because of this. No. The other women identify.
I'm not saying y'all would. I'm not saying y'all would.
The other women bless us with the identity of superior to them. You know what I mean?
I'm not saying you would. I'm just saying that from my experience, I hear these things about the hair and these so-called black people. I know tons of so-called black women with gorgeous hair. That's their hair. That's not Chinese. That's growing out of their scalp. Yes. It's just that the media puts forth the image of these other lower type females in our community. And all I'm saying is, like, you know, I know a lot about culture. And I speak
Yeah, I need to go where he at, yo, because he speak highly of the black woman. They in Texas. The dope black woman must be in Texas, because out here in New York, 6 girls got their real hair, and it ain't even that long.
Sheesh.
6 girls got their real hair, and it ain't even that long, but it's their real hair, and it look nice.
Shit, I hear in Portland, shit, they putting fake hair on motherfucking 6th graders.
Son, like, talk about it. Like, they lying like a motherfucker, boy.
A lot about that, as Noble would say. And I'm holding back too, out of the way, respect to him and your platform and all that kind of stuff. But
appreciate it.
Yeah. And you know,
I'm trying.
All I'm saying
That's
is,
what
you know,
y'all
I
niggas, y'all supposed
appreciate
to
you
go over
stepping
there
up.
and simp for the women, boy. He said he holding back because of the platform, and he said appreciate it. I never saw this part. I never saw that. Y'all guys, y'all got to know your surroundings. You got to know where you're at all times, bro. So you pissing this nigga off, the bow, because you dragging it now. You asking too many questions and shit. You know hell of a mothers and simps. They got 3 question minimum.
Shit, I was trying to be very, very patient and respectful too, because I mean, any other time, man, I would have, man, this shit would have went left quick. Man, I am a no nonsense nigga, and I do not tolerate bullshit and all this old rumbling at the mouth and all this dumb shit. I do not tolerate that shit, man. So, yeah. Call me a dom.
What Westside was talking about was he was holding back from going in on Dominicans and the Hispanics. That's what he was talking about, because that's what he's known for. So that's what he was talking about.
And then not only that, but like calling a black bitch and all this type of shit and saying you superior over black bitches, and you know. But then not just saying you, but you know, having to add in Savannah along with that, you know what I'm saying? So you don't feel like you alone in that thought. Because Savannah can't speak for herself on this live.
That's fucked up, man. That's fucked up. Why do they do that to that girl, yo? Damn, yo. I hate to be her, man.
Sharing your story and all that. I just want to make sure we understand there's no hate, because when I speak about the people, I'm not using languages unless I need to say this, because when I look at the whole circle of this stuff, the hate's not really coming from us. The hate's coming from the other side. But you know, I'll say this. I just think it's a woman thing, whether it be a white women, so-called black women, Latino. I think it's just a woman thing, how y'all view each other. And I'm not saying all, but that's just, and men do it too. We do it too, but we're not as
it's only reality. When I walk into a room, I'm sizing up the whole room, and then I understand that bitch is better than me. I'm not gonna challenge her. I just accept that there's a better bitch in the room than I am, and it's not a big deal. But at least I know that I am amongst the bad bitches, right? My pH balance is proper, right? I kiss my man's feet, right? I know how to behave accordingly, right? So yes, I can take your man or make your daddy take me shopping. If you show
Just because you say the right things, man, don't mean you do the right things. Like, you can say that shit as dominant and as passionate as you want. Because we need to see actions, yo. What you say out your mouth gotta match.
up as a woman who has a problem and you're wearing a helmet head and your pH balance is off and you got to wear a Spanx or a waist trainer in public to look good in a dress, and then when I go to the bathroom you want to make me feel like I gotta be intimidated by you because you're big and bad and bold and all this stuff. No, honey bunny, you ain't nothing. Like, go get yourself together, go work on your pH balance, accept yourself for the hair that you.
This how she really feel, y'all. This how she really feel, yo. Word up.
God damn. That learn what your attributes are, learn what your deficiencies are, and go get a master to help you through it. In the meantime, I'm getting fed the glory of a man into my mouth. he's pissing the glory of a man into my vagina, hitting my uterus, going through my cervix, right? Because anything that comes out of him, to me, should never be wasted. Right? And that's the way
Now that's what he wanted to hear the whole time. He didn't want to hear nobody tell the truth to this woman. He didn't want to hear nobody tell the truth to this woman. You know what I mean? Niggas want to hear lies all day. They don't want to hear nobody tell the truth. It don't matter who, what color. It don't matter the race. They don't want to hear the truth. That's man or woman. They want to live in this fairy tale lie, this whole lie.
And for the record,
Hey,
I'm sorry. Go ahead, Bill.
No, that was on
Bella.
the live.
Oh,
that was
okay.
the live.
I was going to say, and for the record, according to wealth.com, by 2035, over half the global population will be overweight. So, yeah.
Full of shit?
That too.
Or piss?
That too.
Oh, God.
Overweight.
Hey, Lexi, when you hear these passport bros, when they put Dominican women above American black women, does that make you feel some kind of way? Like, does that give you a sense of confidence?
No, I feel bad. I feel really bad.
That makes you feel some kind of way then.
I feel bad for the women, you know what I mean? Because sometimes I want to tell the women, like, yo, just chill, like, calm down, like, man, like, why you doing this sometimes? And if I do, and sometimes I have, then they buck up to me.
She want to tell y'all, ladies, control your emotions. Control your emotions. Same shit I want to tell y'all. Control your fucking emotions.
Then I become the target in the crosshairs. But you know, that's how way I feel. I wish that the guys didn't have to go elsewhere. I wish that the guys would identify what they want right here, right? But or in the community, right? Like my first boyfriend was, without my father really doing it, he kind of arranged it. You know what I mean? Like my first boyfriend grew up with me, his dad and my dad did business, and it kind of like was natural. So I don't think that it's like, I'm not proud, like, yeah, you're gonna DR because we're the baddest bitches. No, because some Dominican women have a bad attitude too.
So her first boyfriend would not be. That's the black guy? Or
no.
All
right.
Not like the levels that are the feminist movement over here. I just wish that black women would kind of like just like give a little bit more grace to the guys. Just be a little bit like I mean, because eventually, if I am obedient and loyal, I'm living in the world that I cultivated. Even though he cultivated it, it's my world, right? Because I have the essence of the power because he gave it to me. So I'm living in the world that I want. Does that make sense?
Yeah, but hey, remember when you was talking about dominant men in the room?
Yeah.
Do you think an American man is dominant if he has to leave this country and go somewhere else and get a woman?
Yeah, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if he leaves the country or stays in the country. Like, you could be a dominant who wants a woman who doesn't speak any English. It's just about what you want. Like, you can go to Thailand and you want an Asian lady to give you that Asian servitude. That's the type of submissive that you require. I mean, it's
most of the guys that go over to the DR, what aren't they usually purchasing the women?
No, not necessarily. You could purchase a woman anywhere in the world.
I know, but I'm talking about the sole purpose.
No, it's not the sole purpose.
Oh, you know exactly what they're going over there for?
Depends on what you're looking for. Depends on what you're looking for. If you're looking for a hoe, you can find a hoe. If you're looking for a respectful
I know you can find that anywhere, but I'm talking about over there.
Yeah, not every woman in DR is looking for a green card. Some women in DR.
Goddamn, bitch!
Like for
what
my
the fuck does a green card got to do with selling pussy?
My mom and her sister are the only ones that came to America.
Right, but what I'm saying is a lot of men over here, they don't talk about anything else but the women.
Yeah, like I mean, I'm trying to like understand what you're saying. The bell.
I'm
So
trying to
there.
make it real
They
simple and
bored.
clear.
I'm
They
trying to.
bored.
I just
Cause
want
you
you
ain't
to. I'm
come
trying
talking
to
no
follow
freak
you,
shit. You trying
and
to
I
get
just want
some
to say that
information.
like respectfully, I'm trying to follow you to the max.
Okay.
So okay, so yes, when you go to these like overseas countries, DR and other places, you do have to be careful. You do have to educate yourself. You do have to understand. I
I didn't
always
ask
tell
none of
guys,
that shit.
if you go to DR and you meet a woman and she's presenting herself like a good girl, then just say, I want to go meet your family. I don't care if I met you 1 day, 2 days, 3 days. I want to go meet your family. And
This
if
bitch
she's like,
retarded, man.
oh, then that's not going to work. Like she's like, okay, yeah, come meet my family. And you're going to be respectful. You're going to be a respectful American who's going to meet somebody's family that you've only known for 3 days, but you think she has what it takes. If she's going to introduce you to her dad or her mom, and if she's poor, she's going to take you to her poor little shack. And you're going to see like, okay, she's not necessarily looking. And most of those girls want you to move to DR. They're not trying to leave DR. They wish that you would move to DR. You know what I mean? But if you find a
Hey,
woman, if you
Noble.
Mm-hmm.
West Side.
What's up?
When you talk to some of these passport bros, do they talk about the families they met?
No, they go down there and they they invest, if you understand what I'm saying.
But she like the passport, bro. There's no point asking her about it.
They
All she
invest in
knows
Poochie. That's
from
the
there.
fuck
She
they
don't know what they
invest
doing
in.
there.
Hold on, what is
like
it?
even the bell, let's say like the bell, let's just say that you and I met and you identified that you are a great master for me and I'm a great submissive. The next thing out of your mouth is, can I talk to your dad? It doesn't matter if we've only known each other for 24 hours. And my father is gonna be like,
Why
okay,
the
yeah,
fuck
like
would I
this
want to
man is
meet your
interested
goddamn
in my
dad?
daughter. Let me see his makeup. I'm not even a part of that conversation. My father would ask me to leave the room so he could have this conversation with this man who's calling him and bequesting his daughter. And so I don't have to hide that because there's no agenda. You know what I mean? And then my father will be like, oh, he just came here to get with some hoes, or he's really here trying to find a woman. My father's the only one who could identify that for me directly. I cannot identify that for myself. All I can do is like say that I'm under your spell.
So your dad met all your masters.
Yes.
And he signed off on them.
Yes. Okay. And the last one was the wildest one, the main man and a wise guy, and he went down to Florida to meet my dad, and they spent like a whole week. They went fishing and did all this stuff. And so when my ex would flip a table in a restaurant and I would call my father about it, my father would not. He would just be like, that's who you're with. Like, go respect that man. Like, what did you do? Why did he flip the table? Like, it's because they had a conversation that didn't involve me.
Right.
So I cannot just go to my dad and be like, Papi, oh my God, Papi, help me. My dad is like, what did you do? He's gonna ask a little bit more probing questions and just take my word for it. Because that man showed up. He showed up for me. So my father, man to man, nothing to do with me. It's just the way that men operate.
Man, this is a bunch of meaningless shit.
It has nothing to do with the woman. It's just the way that men communicate and the way that men move. If you're interested in a woman, then the first thing as a man, right, or as a man who's serious about her, I want to talk to your father. Even if your father wasn't in your life, even if your father is a crackhead and I can find him at the corner, I'm going to go to the corner and talk to your dad. That's the person who created you, manifested you. He's not judging your circumstances. He just wants to know who it is who was your father. And that has nothing to do with me. That's just a man-to-man thing. Because that's information for you guys, right? When you guys meet a woman and she's like, I don't know who my father is. And you're like, okay, no, that's not okay. Where is he? What's his number? I'm going to call him. Oh, I haven't spoken to him in 15 years. Don't worry about it. I'm going to go talk to him. Like, you're not going to be like, I'm going to follow what your mom says or what you says. I'm going to go find the information for myself because I need to know what kind of submissive you are. I need to know where your deficiencies are, where your strengths are, what you need from me. And if I can't provide it,
Well, I know if I gotta go find your whole dad for you, you set your stupid ass around for 19, 21 years without a father, and I got to go find your father for you, then I already know where your deficiencies at, and sis.
And a master wants that information. He doesn't want. He's not going to take you on blindly
Why
without
the
knowing
fuck
what
does
your
he
mental
need that
health status
information?
is,
What
your
is he gonna
financial
do
status is, how
with
much
that
debt you have,
information?
how much education you
To
have,
find
or
the
how much
right spots to
education.
pee on you? I mean, I don't understand what this little bullshit lifestyle accomplishes besides hepatitis and HIV. I mean,
And a
I
fairy
don't,
tale. This shit is a fairy
I
tale
don't get it, man.
fantasy for
You know,
pleasure.
after this conversation, man, I went and got tested for hepatitis.
my thing with this is okay, now it's one thing because listening to the stream, we just have to take her word for it. It's one thing if her dad is meeting the dudes that she's with, as opposed to having the knowledge that they are that position with his daughter.
Right.
So
right. That's next level thinking for these people.
yeah, it's different. It's different.
Yeah, she's a whole liar. That's what that is. She a
So at
liar.
first it was about having a membership to some bullshit $10,000 a year or whatever the fuck. So it goes from that to I gotta meet your father, ask your father's permission for your daughter to be my slave. I mean, what the fuck?
When if I'm a real dom, I ain't gotta ask nobody shit but
Man,
God.
come on, man. This is supposed to be a secret society or whatever it's supposedly. So why does everybody have to know? And why are you on YouTube talking about this shit and promoting this motherfucking shit every day? I don't understand. And why does it take? I mean, if you in motherfucking Arizona with all these rich tricks around here, why is it taking you so long to get you a motherfucking rich trick or dom, as you say? You know what I'm saying? But like, I think I did ask at some point in this because she only mentioned one nigga, but like I was like, do you call these white men master?
Yes, boss.
He's a dummy for that one, boy.
Shh! Don't you be saying that. If Massa finds out, he'll kill you. You telling the truth around here? Shh! Watch your mouth, boy.
And you lack, there's all those things he cares about. If you're overweight, if you don't have the right nutrients in your body, if you're not getting enough sleep, if you're not taking vitamins, if you have pimples on your face, if you're not going to the bathroom, your master cares about all these things because you're his masterpiece.
Amen. Amen.
There's definitely no
All right, we
shortage
just
of
hit the
going to the
4 hour
bathroom.
mark. We're gonna set it up to go ahead and shut down. You killed it. I'll let you rock because I wanted you to go through the gauntlet. You survived. You passed. Right. Definitely a world class lady. I think it's just you and Savannah. It was Jalen, but Jalen, you a traitor. You done left house, so you been gone too many days.
Wow.
You know, she got all your stuff gonna be out at the curb. You know, you ain't been back in a long time. I go to other chats. I see. Yes, okay, all right.
So wait a minute. So wait a minute. Wait the fuck a minute. Hold on, let me play this back. You mean to tell me this is why the man don't like me? This is why the man got his whole head knocked off because he showed his truth. Wait, let's play this back.
If you're not going to the bathroom, your master
Wait,
cares
no, shut
about
the fuck
all
up,
these
bitch.
things because you're his.
You shut the fuck up.
You know, you ain't been back in a long time. I go to other chats. I see. Yes, okay, all right.
Oh, he go to other
right.
chats and he see his girls. So, you know what I mean? So technically, because remember, I asked him because I know niggas be soft. So, and the narrative is I'm mad at him for an interview that I never asked for from a specific person. I would hate to drag a name, mention the name, because they don't mention the name enough. But that's the narrative created. When in actuality, you wasn't fitting to grant that request in the first place when I asked you that. So that was where the hate started right there. Like, again, man, this shit weird, man. They
But
call us weird.
wasn't Jalen Breezy on your shows and on Dirty Folks show?
That's who we
And
talking about. That's
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 what I
why
just that's what I'm asking you. I said, hasn't she been on your show?
yeah, we did 2 videos together.
And
Dope
hasn't
videos.
she been on Dirty Folks show?
Yeah, she did do Dirty Folk
So
Show.
who did she say no to, and why would you be mad for her being on your show?
No. We talking about the new girl, one of his new girls, his new henchman, his only henchman. You know what I mean? His only henchman left.
Oh, I thought her name had got mentioned too, though.
Yeah, she did. That's why I don't
Wasn't
mention
two
that.
people's name mentioned?
Yeah, he just like name dropping these women, bro.
I'm asking you a question.
Say that again.
I was asking you a question. Wasn't it 2 females' names that got mentioned?
Yeah.
Yes or no?
Yes.
Wasn't hers one of them?
Yeah.
So why would you be mad if she went on your show?
I wouldn't be mad, but he created a narrative that I'm mad because she didn't go because she said she wasn't going on the show.
I
She didn't.
understand that. My thing is, why would you be mad she came on your show? Now, the other one supposedly said no, but where at what point did you show your anger?
Right. Right. That's what
Who who did
I'm
you who
saying.
did you who did you drop off your show? I mean, who was you,
Right.
blocking and dropping off your show?
Right. Right.
I'm just saying, I mean, where did you throw, I mean, you know what I'm saying, where did you show that anger throughout these YouTube streets?
Yeah, shit weird, man. Like I said, practically shit weird. Shit weird.
I just want to take the moment to acknowledge all the gentlemen that came up to the panel this evening.
Definitely.
West Side, The Bell, Dirty Folks, Poppy. I just want to acknowledge all of you for being brave and standing in your
Brave?
light, in your brilliance. Understand?
The fuck?
She said for being brave.
The fuck was I supposed to be
In
scared
the
of?
land of the free and the home of the brave.
Motherfuckers just be
Yeah.
saying, motherfuckers just be saying,
Yeah, y'all
man,
niggas was
hey man,
brave, yo.
anything can come out of mouth when it's open, man. Motherfuckers just be talking just to be talking. Just saying shit. Brave.
Hey, y'all
The
niggas is
fuck?
Atlanta now. Y'all
Like a
niggas play
nigga
for the
supposed to be
Atlanta
scared to
now.
talk to a bitch. Come on, man. What the
Bombs
fuck?
bursting in
man.
there, bitch.
That women out here, we need you. Children, we need you. We have no representation out here as women. Being able to delete babies whenever you want, and these children being abused, being sexualized, and being exploited.
Well, go talk to the bitches. What bitches are you talking
Black
to
boy
about
magic, the black
having these
boy
abortions?
brilliance. That
The
is what
fuck?
is required in the world, is the black man and his brilliance. There's nothing stronger, nothing more
What
magnificent,
about the Dominican
nothing
man?
more that exercises the brilliance
Why you
and
don't fuck
excellence
with
of
black
what
men
it
though?
has taken to get to this point. Regardless of your nationality, if it's the race, we are black across the globe. So let's just give
Shit.
our men the opportunity to rise up with our support at the baseline, and also for our young black men to understand that there is black girl magic, but there is black boy brilliance that is required in the world. Black boy brilliance is what is going to transform and change the world. There's nothing more.
Black girl magic is a lie.
Hey man, I want to know why ain't she pumping up these Dominican dudes? Because I mean, they're the ones that's getting their bitches stole. They the ones that can't keep a bitch because niggas is going over to the DR fucking their bitches. So how do these Dominican dudes feel about these trick ass niggas going over there buying all this pussy?
Mm.
And then having a Dominican bitches coming over here getting pissed and shitted on. where is the stand up for the Dominican man? How come he ain't teaching his bitch how to be a traditional woman and be in a modern public toilet?
Damn.
The Dominican man is failing. He fumbled.
Yeah.
Look, you might be on to something, Bill. Because I mean, if you think about everything that she talked about, where as far as like what her father accepts, and then
Right.
yeah, that's a hell of a correlation.
It's true.
Yeah.
You got to pan through the crab legs, though.
Stronger than a black man. At 5 feet tall, at 7 feet tall, the black man is feared and respected. If you see a black man walking on the street, usually you will cross the street because you are afraid of that black man, even though you don't know what he's capable of. So I just
That's
want to
fucked
make
up,
sure
though.
that this platform.
That's fucked up, though. That's not good. That's not good. That's crazy, yo.
Platform stands for that, solely for that, to exercise as a woman the opportunity to build up our men in whatever regards, in whatever ways that we can, with questions like the Bell was doing, curiosities like Westside had demonstrated, and Dirty Folks, damn, he's a master, man. He's no man to be played with. So
Of
I
what?
just want to make sure that all of you get, and Papi Blanco, you know, Latinos,
The
we run
fuck?
shit. That's just how I
That's
feel.
what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
So I just want to make sure that that information stands out. I don't want to make this all about sexualization. I really
Right.
want to make
Oh,
it
really?
about the respect that the
It's a
man
little bit late
deserves,
for that.
especially if he's a black man and you procreated with him. Know your place, take
Man.
care of him, celebrate him, exalt him,
She's
and
saying
kiss
all the
his
good
hand
stuff that the simps like to
and
hear.
be at his
Whole lot
feet
of black
and
man
let him know
pandering.
that you are sorry. You
Like, niggas is that
apologize
weak.
for not taking care of
She
him the
talk to
way that
niggas
he
like
needed.
niggas is that weak.
So
Shit.
that's it.
She talked to dudes like if dudes was that weak, guys. The moral of the story, guys, is like that education, like how you like that motherfucking lie and fairy tale. You know what I mean? Y'all beat Pearly up for mentioning slavery and them dead ass ancestors, but y'all won't beat the Latin woman up who disrespect y'all all up in your face. She'll say some slick shit that you like, but then on the other hand, on the end of that, she'll disrespect you. Shit crazy, y'all. Y'all going, we gonna get ready to wrap this show on up. Y'all know how we do. The Bell, Zone, you kick it off. The Bell, you close the show, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Well, appreciate you for bringing me on, Mr. Goodbread. Even though you're supposed to be on vacation, you know, you're supposed to be on vacation.
Yo, The Bell, yo, you see what I mean? I can't be fucking with this nigga, The Bell, man.
Who? What you mean?
And he gonna say what I mean, yo. Yeah, he gonna say, I'm sitting
Hey,
there
man.
cleaning house, and guys, I cleaned
Hey,
house
man.
though. I am back, but I'm not back, but I cleaned house. So I did hit reapply. So we gonna see. I'm gonna keep y'all posted. But I'm doing that, and you know what I mean. I take the call from the squad, and the Bell start talking and shit, and then look, we had like we just came together with this shit right here, and it's like it's up.
What I do want to say though, because I caught some of the Pearly Things commentary. Look, man, I was listening to AM. I think it was yesterday, and he made a very valid point. The whole manosphere was basically built to cater to men's issues and have discussions to better men, and it was never built to listen to women. And he made a good point. Why the fuck do you care what she says?
Exactly, and this is pretty much what we was talking about here today, guys. When you're in control of your emotions, see, only people that care about what Pearly say is the motherfuckers that need to go get professional help. They need to go MGTOW. They need to gain control over their emotions. because now they're reacting to what Pearly said instead of responding. And it be the same dudes that take disrespect from any other race other than black woman or white woman. It's like they're so programmed to thinking either one of those are the enemy that they'll let the outside woman come in and violate. Stay woke, guys. Guys, home.
Absolutely. And, as far as the whole, American blacks are lazy, look, all I'm going to say is this, my father's Trinidadian, my mom is FBA or, whatever you want to call it, whatever. I've been privileged to see both sides in and out the country. So what black people, so-called black people, have to understand about the continental USA is that this is Hollywood. The whole from California to Maine is Hollywood. They look at America as one big fuck shit show. When you leave out the country, when you go to some of these smaller villages and you see these people that do some of the things that we push buttons for and they do it by hand, you'll understand that it's a different mentality. So if we're being honest here, black people in America as a whole, it's the level, the work ethic is not there. The work ethic is not there. Now, what I will say to the people that come over here from Africa and things of that nature, you also have no room to talk. Because if where you were is so good, then why the fuck aren't you using that excellence over there to make it better? So one thing that I was taught from my grandparents is that when you go in somebody else's house, you don't shit on them. You respect them. My grandparents came over here from the islands. They did nothing but help young black children for 30 years. I ain't never seen another example like that. That's what I'm striving to be like every day. People want to be like their famous basketball star, LeBron James, Michael Jordan. Nope. I have my examples who I want to be like. That's who I want to be like. So get out your fucking feelings and do the fucking work. And if your feelings is hurt by what she said, then your feelings deserve to be hurt. Because maybe you are fucking lazy.
If the shoe fits, let them wear it.
Yeah. Yeah, and anybody that wants to challenge anything, any talking point, anything that I say, oh, he's a sellout, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about what Miss Pearly Things says, what Miss Diamond Thing says, what Miss Ruby Thing says. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. Because when I wake up in the morning till the sun go down, I'm getting money all day in real life, handling real shit, doing real business. But a lot of you niggas want to go.
I know that's motherfucking right.
Oh, it's true. It's damn true.
Yeah, but a lot of you dudes want to come on here and talk, run your mouths like little bitches and complain about, oh, she said this because we're black and whatever, blah, 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 blah. Who gives a fuck? So the fuck what? So the fuck what? If you got a problem, go to London and talk to Miss Pearly Things about it. If you're not gonna do that, then shut the fuck up about it. So that's all I gotta say, Mr. Goodbread.
Yo, Zone, it's always an honor when you come through, bro. You always crisp. You do your thing. You already know, man. The bell, man.
Coming with that Arizona heat on these niggas, man.
Facts, though. Facts.
Yeah, man. I can't really say much for Pearly Things because I don't listen to her, and I can't really tell you a fucking thing that she ever said.
She ugly.
I mean, that's all I know of. But I'm just saying. I'm not just. I don't listen to her, so I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I just be hearing niggas talk about her all the goddamn time.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, like just after Kevin died, it was Jessica X, and it was all these other little names, and what's that other broad that got the Medusa hair?
Melanie.
Yeah.
Her and
Her and you know what I'm saying, and now this pearly things, been coming up a lot, but like the niggas that be talking about the bitch are niggas that don't supposedly don't even fuck with white bitches anyway.
Pro black niggas.
So why the fuck why are your feelings hurt by what a white bitch says? These niggas is sorry as a motherfucker, man. These old bitch ass motherfucking niggas, man. I mean, cause the thing is, it's like since I've been on this YouTube, just paying attention to niggas, because I don't really talk to a bunch of square ass niggas and deal with just square niggas. And I hear so much stupid shit, man. I mean, and it's so repetitive. Like all these niggas talk about relationships. You got niggas that talk more about marriage than bitches do. And then you got niggas that like want to qualify themselves and talk about like convince themselves that they're masculine and they're alpha and all this, you know what I'm saying? All these little bullshit talking points, and it shit is just weird as fuck. I just don't understand.
Yo, the devil took my boy out. The devil took my boy out. The devil knew he was fitting to heat up, B. But guys, it's all about to piggyback off what the bell was saying till he get back on here. You got to know who you are, guys. You got to look yourself in the mirror butt naked, bro. Take off that fake shit, or you not gonna see what you need to see to get better, bro. Go ahead, Bell.
Yeah, man. See, every time a nigga get to cooking, man, this motherfucking, man, this internet, man, is just got the devil in it.
It's that BMT energy.
Yeah. You got the hell of a
Nah,
mother's
but like,
chewing on the
nah, but
cord and
like,
chewing on the
yeah,
wires.
but it's like, these niggas, man, they get around and say this repetitive ass shit, and it's like they don't even talk to women. And the thing is, like, you got a lot of tricks, and that's another thing that I wasn't aware, that it was so many black tricks on this internet. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't really interact with a bunch of square ass niggas in real life. I didn't know niggas was buying this much pussy around here, man. This is crazy. All these niggas is just sexually motivated, because to me, growing up having confidence, niggas got the most charisma out of any man I ever known, the black man. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I didn't know that niggas had to stoop to that level to get a bitch.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But I noticed, like, there's a lot of square ass niggas that reject game. Like anytime game comes up, the haterism comes out in these niggas, because a lot of these niggas don't have competitive juices. So they tend to hate, and they tend to pillow talk with bitches, and they tend to talk about niggas with bitches. So these niggas become bitches with dicks.
Lesbian men.
You know
Lesbian
what I'm
men.
saying? So it's like it's weird, man. And then the jealousy amongst niggas, man, is crazy, man, when it comes to bitches. And see, the thing is, I turn bitches into lioness. And I, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I know the weakness in men, and I've been taking advantage of that shit for a long time. You know what I'm saying? So I understand why women take advantage of men, because these men make themselves available to be taken advantage of. So you can't blame them for doing that. You know what I'm saying? You hear a lot of niggas talking about smashing. So if you just smashing, what are you teaching the bitch?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So you teaching them to get smashed and then walk away with no knowledge, with no whatever, and you're just leaving them to where, oh, that's what we doing, we smashing. So if we just smashing, let me smash for my rations and get some money out the situation. So then when you got niggas that facilitate sex for money, how the fuck can you sit around and talk about 304s and tramps and shit like that when you the one paying them?
Right.
You creating this monster, and you're trying to turn this into your wife. or your girlfriend. And now you want to talk about submissiveness and all this old type of shit. So if you found that girl that's working at the supermarket or working at Wendy's or working at whatever, why don't you go out of your way and treat her nice like you treat this broke ass Dominican bitch that's selling pussy to every fucking tourist that comes to town?
Right.
And see what you get. You know what I'm saying? See the results that you get. It seems like most of these niggas are attracted to strippers and hoe type bitches or these fast type bitches, and they're no match for them because most of these bitches got more game than these niggas.
They know they pattern before they know they pattern.
And then you wind up disappointed, and then you get around a whole bunch of niggas that think like you and then sit around and talk about bitches. But you wasn't really equipped to fuck with that type of bitch anyway because you a slow ass, trick ass, square nigga.
Don't go chasing waterfalls. Stick to the rivers and the lakes that you used to.
Yeah, man. Keep letting these bitches piss on you, nigga. You're gonna come up with all kind of shit. All this hepatitis coming out your asshole. Shitty mouth niggas.
Damn. Yo, undefeated, undisputed, yo. It's the Righteous Fear, man. We got to throw on our music right now. We got to go on now with the music right now. Hold on, we got the royalty music right now. Hold on, let me turn it down. I know the bell. I know the bell don't like that shit. All right, y'all. Y'all wrap up, strap up, drink responsibly. Do not play with your life. We do this for the culture. Ain't no class at all tomorrow, guys. It's not even the morning bus class. So I see y'all Friday. If anything, holla at y'all. Y'all wish us luck. I just reapplied for the monetization shit. So we gonna see how that work out. I deleted some shit on this channel too. So we're gonna see how that work out. Those of you that's doing YouTube shorts, make sure you are in the short. Somehow, some way, make sure you in that shit. All right, guys.
All right, peace.
Hey.